Greetings and welcome to Sunlight Refuge, when the name of the game is motivation, inspiration, and growth. Hi everyone, my name is Tracey, and if you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So, what if I told you that no matter what the economy is doing, no matter the headlines, no matter the inflation, no matter the tariffs, no matter the uncertainty, you can thrive? That wealth is not just about numbers in a bank account. It's about strategy, a little creativity, and the alignment with what truly matters to you. It's time we shift the narrative. So in this video, I'll share 5 powerful and practical strategies that anyone, regardless of income, background, financial status, anyone can apply to build the resilience, the confidence, and the peace in your financial journey. So, because this isn't just about money, right? It's about creating a life that reflects your values, right? So, before we dive in, do me a solid and like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if it, at the end of the video if it resonates with you, right? So whether you got $10 or 10 bands, it's not about fear. Remember, we talked about that last week. It's not fear everything and run, it's face everything and rise. It's about freedom, your freedom, right? The kind that starts with awareness and builds with action, right? So by the end of this video, you'll be moving with more confidence in your ability to thrive regardless of income, background, or financial status, right? So let's dive in. Strategy number 1, right? You have got to diversify your income. One stream of income can be detrimental to you and your family. And that's a oldie but goodie, but you got to get multiple streams of income. And it's okay if you don't have it. You just need to work on the steps to getting it, right? And so because when you rely on just one stream of income, if that one stream of income is disrupted for whatever reason, your whole world get rocked, right? And when you build multiple pillars of prosperity, you create stability. Now, stability is a happy word for me. Stability, practicality, consistency, like these are love words to me, right? Because, okay, so let's just say, you get paid on Friday, right? And for whatever reason, your check come in late. Now your whole world, because I need this money. Oh, what am I gonna do? You already done put something behind. This was you know what I'm saying? Now your whole world, now you all stressed out, your body feeling it, you know what I'm saying? But when you got multiple streams of income and something happens, you're not so in a panic mode, because these things can help take care of it. That's why I say, when you get extra money, pay up as much as you can. Create that buffer as much as you can, right? So how do we do that? Thinking about practical ways, right? You can start a side hustle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got skills. What's your hobby? I know sometimes it'd be like, you get to thinking like, who gonna buy this from me? But nah, it's you buying it from them. So why they can't buy it from you? You know what I'm saying? And for me, I know, like, I had a revelation. That's what happened with me, right? So it was more so of like, if they can make this stuff, why can't I make this stuff? And my inner self was like, yeah, like, you can, right? And I've been on a journey ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make my own body butters, I make my own lip balms, I make my own essential oil blends, my bath oils, you know what I'm saying? And it's just growing, you know what I mean? And I'm proud of that, and I really enjoy that because it's all natural products. It doesn't, I'm not looking for 5, 10 years on the shelf life, on the shelf. So I got to put all this stuff in there to preserve its shelf life. No, it's shelf life. I allow the naturalness of the products to preserve itself. Now you got to use it. Now, see, here's the thing: when you doing natural, it's almost like food. You can't be holding on to these things no 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about here. But yeah, so get out there and create a side hustle. Look at ways that you can create multiple streams of income, right? And you can also do like create like digital products. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are doing a lot of ebooks, and I think I'm gonna do that. I gotta get it together, cause I'm a writer, y'all. Like, I always tell my children, and they get sad, but I be like, it's okay, But I be like, if anything was to happen to me, like, save my notebooks, save the things that I be writing, cause all y'all getting is mama's mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I all notebooks. If you ever want to buy something for me, notebooks, pens, like these. This is my happy place. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a Virgo, we're very, analytical, and we like to think, and within our thinking, we have a lot of writing. So I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, so I mean, people are doing online courses. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to spend $5,000 no more. People doing it for like $300 or less. You know what I'm saying? So get out there. The colleges and stuff, they doing little courses and things of that nature. Like, get out there and start creating. You know what I mean? And so you can also explore like peer-to-peer selling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's multiple ways to do this, because it's not about doing everything. It's about what aligns with your lifestyle, and then you just build from there, right? Okay, so strategy number 2 is intentional spending, future focus budgeting, right? So you got to break the cycle of spending based on what the world is throwing at you. You know what I'm saying? And me and my friend, we were just laughing because something popped up, like an event popped up, right? And we was getting ready to, like, get down there to Atlanta. And then it was like reality hit. Like, no, what about these tariffs? You know what I'm saying? What about all this uncertainty, right? So it's not the time. It wasn't the time for us to have fun. You know what I'm saying? It was the time for us to be smart about our money. And that's the thing about, having friends who understand that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have friends that like irresponsible and they just don't give a, you know what I'm saying? They're like, I don't care. Bills behind, no emergency fund. I'm just ready to go, and I don't need that in my life. So I thought that was funny, because when you are making purchases, you got to ask yourself, like, does it align with my values? And more importantly, before you make the purchase, you got to ask yourself, is it necessary? Because a lot of the times things become just like in our face, right? And you gotta ask yourself, like, is this the time for that? So within your budgeting and your future focused budgeting, right? So it's just multiple budgeting ways that you can use. Like, I really do like the cash envelope, system, right? And more so, it's just like my me fund, right? So I just put a little something up in there, you know what I'm saying? And then when it gets to the point of I can ready to spend or whatever, then I don't feel bad, because this was part of my, you know what I'm saying? And so having those cash envelopes, and another thing is auditing your expenses monthly. I got to get better at that. I was really good, and then it was like nothing really changed. Excuse me, but I got to get back to it, because you may be paying for things that you need to cancel. right? And you got to be like a hustler with that stuff. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, like I love books and audio books and things of that nature, right? So sometimes I'll pay for a subscription when it's on sale, and then when that time frame ends, before it goes into the true value of it, then I'll be like, nah, I'm good, I'm gonna cancel this right here. And then sometimes they'll come back and they'll be like, well, you can get this for 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta learn certain things when you know, whatever you into, right? You got to learn how to get them sales and discounts and things of that nature, because whatever you can save over here, you can build over there, right? So when it comes down to it, it's like you got to buy for access, you got to buy for assets, you got to buy for information and knowledge. If it don't fit these criterias, then that's your answer. Like, don't buy it. Sometimes you get bucky, like, yeah, right? And then reality hits you, be like, yeah, all right, I got excited. But you got to think it through, right? That's why you can't be doing no impulse buying. You know what I'm saying? And so, right now, it's like you got to spend with intention, not impulse. So the more aligned your spending is, the more power you have over your financial flow, right? Because we can't buy fun right now. You know what I'm saying? We can't buy materialistic things right now. Like, it ain't the time right now. We get assets, access, and information, knowledge. That's where we at right now, right? So, which comes down to strategy number 3, when we was talking about the emergency fund. You got to get you an emergency fund. I call mine the ish fund. In case it happens, mine is the ish fund, right? And so that builds on your peace buffer. You know, so when you talk about your financial peace is priceless. Like, peace is a non-negotiable, and your financial peace is priceless. You don't want to be over here stressed out over money, and soon as one thing happens, it's like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? You got to get smart with it, because even if you have this much, anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, like, make these good financial habits and create your emergency fund. You know what I like to call the peace buffer, right? It gives you room to breathe. Don't want to be stressed out, especially stressed out over money and stuff. Like, we're already got stresses and stuff that they be trying to throw at you and all that kind of stuff. Like, I ain't got time. The things that I can control, I'm controlling in a peaceful way that keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? So start small, so you can have like a 3-month. You know what I'm saying? Like your 3-month emergency fund. And then it's all about scalability. So it's like your 3 months, then move it up to 6 months, then move it up to a year. You know what I'm saying? Once you get a year worth of your emergency fund, then that's a buffer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a peacekeeper. We gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So work on that. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. We all be wanting to spend money and, you know, buy the things we want, go to places that we want and things of that nature. But just make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? And another one is use those high yield savings accounts. You know what I'm saying? Them traditional bank accounts, that ain't where it's at. Now the secret is out. The high yield savings account, we trying to grow it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So look into high yield savings account. It helps. And then sometimes with your bank accounts, like, you can do like change transfers. Like, if you got, like, you know, 75 cents and change, like, it automatically, you know, gets transferred over to your savings account. Things of that nature. Like, little things you can do. I'll be saying, like, 50 cents, they add up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So look into those things. Here's the thing that I wrote down. Don't wait for the storm to start building shelter. Like, create your peace buffer now, brick by brick. It just brought me to Noah's Ark, right? Everybody out there just living life, just what he over there doing? And he, you know what I'm saying? He was diligent. He was like, no, this flood gonna come, this rain gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And the flood is here. The flood is coming. We in the flood. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we got to get busy. Um, and then here's another thing to like remember. Like, I don't know, I'm sure it's grown, but $37 trillion in debt. Your country, my country, our country. Don't expect no help. It's like somebody who's 6 months behind on their rent. How the heck I'm gonna help you? They car about to get repossessed. How am I gonna help you? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about it like that. Their financial house is not in order. So how they gonna help you? They see the SOS. They ain't answering the call. They can't. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just be on a sinking ship just waiting on somebody to come rescue you and fix something out. Don't wait till the hit the fan to start doing something. It's been time. But you can start now. Start now, right? All right. So strategy number 4. Ooh, this was a good one for me, right? The most recession-proof investment you can make is in yourself. You. Me, right? Learn skills that evolves with the world. Because look, AI ain't going nowhere. It may not be going nowhere for a while. It may not be going nowhere for you. It ain't going nowhere. Learn some digital literacy. You know what I'm saying? Even with creating content or whatever. Like, I'm creating content, but I want to get better. I want to learn some, you know what I'm saying? Some new tricks and, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature to improve my channel. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta invest in yourself, because knowledge is currency. You know what I'm saying? So when you like using like free and affordable research, like you can go to YouTube, you can leave these podcasts, you can go to your local library, right? You know, you go in the library and they got the little bookstore over there. It's better than paying $20. You can probably gonna pay about $4, $5 or less, but hey, you know what I'm saying? So check out your local libraries, bro. Get you some of these physical books. Write down you some notes. You know, and another one that I thought was very profound too is personal branding and entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm all about that personal brand. I really like that, and I be wanting to exude that, right? Because I'm a melanated woman. I'm the second self of God. You know what I'm saying? So I hold myself to a high standard when I'm out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So your reputation, your brand, you know what I'm saying? And transfer that when you get into your entrepreneurship. Don't have people being like, oh yeah, she be canceling, she don't ever answer the phone. Sometimes I don't know when, you know, no. That's part of your branding, that's part of your marketing, that's part of who you are, your reputation. So that's very, very important. And so every new skill adds value to your personal economy. I am a walking economy. You are a walking economy. Your family is a walking economy, right? The more you know, the more you grow. The more you learn, the more you earn. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this money. You know? Like, so you got to pour into yourself. You know what I'm saying? So remember, as a family, you're worth millions. Break the math down. You are worth millions as a family. That's why I say you got to give direction. You got to have direction for your family. And it ain't just being no consumers. Stop building their wealth and start building your own. You got to come back together as a family. How they can have 1,700 generations worth of this, but you can't even get 2. We can't even get 2 generations. It dies with the visionary. The one who had the vision, the one who was out there in the front, when they die, then the whole thing just collapsed. No, that's not how you build wealth. No, that's not how you get ahead. We moving into millions. It's like the baseline. You know what I'm saying? So we way behind. Gotta get it. You know? All right, so the last strategy, which I thought was very, very important, right, is set the pace. You set the pace. You, right? So one of the most powerful things you can do in the economy is stop chasing money and start guiding it. Stop chasing, period. We don't chase, we choose. You know what I'm saying? Stop allowing people to set your tone, set your pace, set your rhythm. No, I'ma choose what I'm ready to do. I'ma choose what I spend my money on. I'ma choose. You're not gonna choose for me, because you're just gonna be choosing what's gonna get in your pocket. I'm trying to choose what's gonna keep my pockets full. You see what I'm saying? So in uncertain times, it's easy to feel like you always catching up. That's another thing too. Emergencies pop up, sales be out there tempting you, and all them, oh, one day only, and only for this, and don't miss out, and all this marketing strategies. They'll come around. They'll come back around. And if you miss it, it's just one for you in this time. You know what I'm saying? So everybody posting about what they just bought, with vacation or whatever they just booked and all this kind of stuff. It can kind of make you feel like you behind. But no, you're not behind. You're building. Say that. I'm not behind. I'm building. Say that with some oomph. I'm not behind. I'm building. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that stuff be coming into what you got going on, making you feel like you ain't doing something. You behind. No, I'm building. So you go do your thing, have fun. But I'm doing this over here for me and mine. Set your own pace, right? So, and try this instead. So build capital before you commit to purchases. Like I was saying before, I have my personal fund, right? So I'm gonna build that up before I go and try to start spending it, right? So build up your capital before you start committing to purchases. And I just call it, like, you know, you can have different names for it. I call it my desire list, the things that I want to do, and look at it like every month. You know what I'm saying? Track your spending, track your money, track your envelope, track your, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Grow it. Things that you want to do. Look, we work too hard. We're such good people. We done been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? We over here doing God's work. Like, we deserve the things that we want to have. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get smart about how we getting it. And it ain't just exchanging time for money and saving it up. Because your little job, my little job, our little jobs, is not going to get us what we seeing on TV. It's something else. It's these steps. It's this knowledge. It's this learning. It's this education. It's this access. It's this information. It's the diligence. It's the delayed gratification. Learn it. I tell my children, learn it, live it, love it. Learn it, live it, love it. Delayed gratification. Learn it, live it, love it. Okay? So put a pause on the spending. And sometimes you got to look at it. Is it urgent or is it just loud? Is it a need or is it just a want? You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to decipher that so you'll know which direction you're going in. So move at your own rhythm. And slow money is still strong money. Just like slow living is still progressive living. You know what I'm saying? So when you set the pace, you are no longer reacting. You choosing, right? That's how you move from survival to peaceful, right? Okay. So as we come to the conclusion of this video, I just want to leave you with this takeaway, right? Your wealth journey doesn't have to look like anybody else's. You're in a lane of your own. Learn it, live it, love it. Okay? You're in a lane of your own. You set the pace. You set the tone. Okay? It doesn't have to be fast. It definitely doesn't have to be flashy. It just needs to be yours. And you have to consistently be progressing. Remember that saying? Always be buying, always be progressing. You know what I'm saying? So these are just 5 practical strategies that you can use. But let me tell you this. In all honesty, these are more than just financial tips, right? It's a mindset shift, right? Because when you apply them, you'll feel the difference in yourself, in your livelihood. It's not just in your bank account, but it's in your peace, in your overall, how you move. You know what I'm saying? When you feel that power within and you setting the pace for your life. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. So if this video helps you, like, share, subscribe, share it with somebody who can use this information, right? And get out there and start making these moves, applying these things. You can apply these right now, right? Apply this right now because you want to live a positive lifestyle, right? Your light is valuable and your path is valid. You just got to keep moving and keep building and set your own pace, okay? So, till the next time, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful, wonderful day.